Greetings, Pool Player Nation, and welcome to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas for coverage of this year's APA World Pool Championships. I'm your host, Jason Bowman, and I am joined by the Hall of Fame legend, Ava Lawrence. Ava, tonight it's all about the captains. We've got one of the most exciting formats, the Team Captains Championship, and to make things a little more exciting, we've got $10,000 on the line.
Yeah, this is a fun format. There's kind of an appreciation for all the captains that do everything for their teams
For sure.
every year, in and out. And now here we are at the largest pool tournament in the world and the main stage. So a little pressure coming.
That's right. So before we meet our finalists in the Team Captains Championship, let's give you a quick breakdown of some of the key rules here in this match. We will have up to 5 players on each of these rosters, and the teams may choose any 3 of 5 team members to compete in the match. The order of play will be lowest skill level player to highest skill level player, and only one player, or I should say only one player of a skill level 6 or higher may play in any given match. Now the format here alternates between 8-ball and 9-ball racks, and we will start with 8-ball. Each team is limited to 1 timeout per rack or per game, and each individual rack one is worth 1 team point. The game's must-win chart is used, and based on the skill levels of these teams, I believe we're going 5-5 as is usual here. So let's meet our championship finalists. First up from Michigan, we have the Saginaw Bay Misfits. And their opponents from Newfoundland, Canada, Cuefoundland Crew. And as we mentioned, these teams competing for $10,000 this evening. The players are ready to get things started. Let's take you down into Pool Dog Arena for the start of the APA Team Captains Championship. And the customary show of good sportsmanship there with handshakes. And now we will see from Saginaw Bay Misfits, Angeline Apsey. They turned her lights off, Ava. And from Cuefoundland Crew, we have Sasha. And again, this is 1 rack, 1 point per rack. So they'll start an 8-ball. The winner of this rack will get 1 point for their team. First team to 5 points will be your champion.
The lag is going to Saginaw Misfits. So Sasha will, Angeline will have the first. No, Sasha will have. Wow.
Make up your mind.
It's Saginaw Misfits. I believe that's going to have the first break.
We got Michigan. We got Canada. This is a battle. What is it?
I'm going to try to pay attention.
This is the battle for the King of the North here.
That's exactly what it is.
Michigan, Canada, King of the North. It's your Game of Thrones quote of the day.
So let's reset from Cuefoundland Crew. This is going to be Sasha who's going to start us off here with the game of 8-ball.
Sasha just had a big win in the semifinals to send her team here to the championship.
Wow, was that a close match?
Pocketed that 8 at the end there, long shot. It's the one on the break here.
She made a tremendous shot just to get to it. It was kind of match was really going back and forth for a long time, and then that's the feeling when you get to make that final 8 to bring your team into the finals.
Love this format. Love the alternating between 8-ball and 9-ball. Keeps it fresh. New player every rack. I mean, it's just I like the flow of the Team Captains Championship. It's one of my favorite formats, no doubt.
So here we go. We're going to start out with the solids. That's what she made on the break.
Get our first look at Angeline. Saginaw Bay Misfits. I wonder what kind of trouble they get into up in Saginaw Bay.
You know what? I lived in Michigan for a while, and Saginaw.
There's a lot of trouble there.
I'm not saying trouble, but
Putting you on the spot now.
yeah, no, it's a fun area. Really easygoing people up there in the Midwest.
Saginaw Bay Misfits play to a combined skill level of 14. The Cuefoundland Crew plays to a combined 15, which comes out as a race to 5 for each of these teams.
Well, didn't pull anything off there, but it looks like she hasn't left too much for Sasha to work with here. Again, we have close to a full house.
Still a few seats if you want to come down, if you're here at the
There's no fee to
West
come in
Gate.
and watch. You just come on in and...
No, we take tips. I mean, I'm kidding.
It's the...
Kidding.
Oh, a nice shot.
Nice combination there for Sasha. Some quiet applause here in Pool Dog Arena. It's kind of a quiet night, right? 7:30 p.m. or a little after 7:30 here in Vegas. Seems a little quiet for now. Maybe this.
Well, it's winding down.
Yeah, that's true.
It's winding down. We still have the 9-ball to finish up in the main tournament rooms. Mini Mania is going on like crazy.
Mini Mania is still going strong.
You bet. And our vendors are still here.
Mini Mania, if we didn't kick everybody out, they might just keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that
so.
you'd ever they may just keep it going.
I think so.
All right, misses the 2 in the corner. Angeline back to the table. The Saginaw Bay Misfits wanted to give a shout out to all their family and friends back in Michigan. I'm grateful for y'all cheering them on.
That was a really nice shot, not just making her ball in the side pocket. It opened up that 11 and 2. The 8-ball and the 13 are laying in tough spots, so I think all she can really do is try to make her balls and then go from there, clear it up a little bit.
Players here shooting on this mint green money ball table.
The money ball table. I love that.
Custom diamond.
You've given it a name. It's beautiful.
It's the money table here.
It looks pretty on camera, but it looks
Sure does.
absolutely stunning in real life.
A lot of players coming in to get pictures of it and things for the championship.
I love that too, that Sean and Diamond, that we have the opportunity to have some really, really cool looking tables that you're not going to necessarily see in anybody's pool room or around your area where you're playing league out of. Speaking of leagues, fall session in many places are right. It's in full force. Not everybody has gone over to that already, but
yeah. Get signed up if you're not already. I feel like fall is kind of the perfect time. If you haven't played league, it's like maybe the best time to get going, right?
Yeah.
Like you've got plenty of time to get the scores and things in, to get acclimated to your team. Spring's a little more rushed. You got to make sure you got all your matches in and that kind of thing.
Right. We just had somebody clear up that they're from St. John's. Cuefoundland Crew is from St. John's.
St. John's, but that's still
Not
Newfoundland.
Cornerbrook.
That's still yeah. Cornerbrook.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just say Newfoundland. I guess that's a big place, though.
I'm just going to say Cuefoundland.
Cuefoundland. I like that name.
I know, it's great. I always love seeing the
Crew.
different names. And majority of the teams now have the name on the shirt, and it's fun to walk around and look at.
Angeline here trying to put the Saginaw Bay Misfits on the board first. Oh, nice shot, but scratched in the corner, which I guess makes it not such a nice shot.
Well,
Oh, Angelina.
Oh, that's new. I
Angelina.
haven't heard that. Okay.
Like Carolina, Angelina.
You know, it's tough because when you're commentating on the pros, you know pretty much everything about them.
Yeah,
the names.
Allison Fisher,
Yeah,
Jeanette
yeah.
Lee, Ava
So,
Lawrence.
but now we have just had a chance to meet these guys for about 2 minutes and watch them play a little bit, and then boom, as soon as the semi is over, we try to get this up and rolling. So,
Well, our friends from Canada actually finished just before the match. They started a little late. I think we've had, I don't know how many rounds today in the team captain, several rounds. I think they've been playing since early this morning. So they got a little behind there at one point or another. That's why we were a little late getting this championship started. And if you're just tuning in, this is the APA Team Captains Championship, all part of the APA World Championships here in Las Vegas.
kind of fun to have a team from Canada. We have teams from Singapore and Canada and Japan and a few teams from the United States. A handful out here.
I tell you what, there's a lot of folks interested in some other international countries.
I've heard. I was talking to you and to our president, Greg Fletcher.
There's some challenges with that. I mean, sure, we'd love to be in 6 more right away, but every country has different laws and things, and the way they do business, and so you have to kind of navigate all that. And there's the technology side of it and that kind of thing. So, but I would say you should expect that in the future there will be more countries represented here.
Let's see if she's going to go. I would think she's going to try to bank this. No, I'm not sure it goes by the 2. Oops. All right, one more chance here for Sasha to try to draw first blood here in this match and get on the scoreboard.
It's interesting you're talking about Sasha and the fact that they're from St. John's and not Corner Brook, which is apparently like anywhere between 7 and 8 hours apart. But apparently somebody on the team is from Corner Brook. I mean, maybe that's the captain. Maybe that's why it comes up that way. But either way, man, they're a long way apart to be playing the pool together, right?
You bet.
7, 8 hours. I could drive to your house in like 7 or no, maybe not, but it'd be I'd be close to you. From Missouri to South Carolina, going to see our first time out here.
Well, I don't blame her. She made a good couple shots there. Everything got, but this shot on the 8 is not easy. I think we're looking at a bank.
Arena.
I mean, the obvious choice here is to try to bank it back in the far corner and hold the cue ball. So if you bank it back here, up here, the cue ball should stay about in this area. So the most you're going to leave for your opponent is a bank for her. Could just try to. I don't think she's going to try to cut it, because then you could really end up selling out. Yeah, that's the shot. And playing a defensive shot here doesn't do really anything. And they're going to go for the bank shot. Just don't want to hit this too firm for the cue ball to come across table. Oh, she did a good job of it. Oh, look at this. How good a job did she do? Wow.
Crowd agrees.
Wow.
Good job, Coach. Good job, Sasha. Angelina now to the table. Still scoreless here in our first match in Pool Dog Arena. First rack, I should say. And as Ava mentioned, 2 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we'll have the championship in the 9-ball division, the 9-ball World Championship.
Yep.
Should be a great match. Of course, several teams still sweating the action down the hall, right?
You bet.
Scratching and clawing, trying to get in that
shot.
semifinal round.
Just that was close.
Just missed it.
Great try.
And now Sasha with a great opportunity to put away this first point for her team.
My favorite shot in the world coming up. Just ball in hand on the 8. How much better does it get?
Sasha pockets the 8-ball, and the Cuefoundland Crew take an early 1-0 lead in this Team Captains Championship, and we will have continuing action when we return here in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. We are featuring tonight the Team Captains Championship. This is Harvey Reed at the table for the Cuefoundland Crew. And for the Saginaw Bay Misfits, Scott. We got Scott and Harvey.
Just Scott? He has got no, what is he, like Madonna?
Yeah, it's just hard for me to see here in this dark booth. They keep turning. Rosas? Scott Rosas?
Okay.
You got the score sheet, don't you?
No, I
Did
don't.
I give you a score sheet?
No, you sure didn't.
Oh. Well, there you go, nice lady. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Party foul. It's hard to know their names without the score sheet. Now it's just hard to see it in our cave here.
I know. Sounds like you might consider some reading glasses, sir.
Or a lamp. Too simple, sorry. All right. Scott back to the table.
Yeah, he's got a tricky. It looks to me that the point he needs to hit here is right at the side pocket, so you got to adjust it a little bit. This would be pretty much where you want to hit it to make contact, so he's going to have to add a little bit of left or go long and shorten it up a little by hitting it firm and lower on the cue ball. You can have a little reverse on it if you want. It's just a little tougher when you have to adjust the angle. Oh, he's going the other way. He's taking a chance here to have... Oh, how did he hit it? Wow. Nice shot.
Harvey pockets the one in the corner. Again, this is a race to 5. 1 point awarded per rack 1. And we alternate racks here between 8-ball and 9-ball.
Not the turnout he wanted there. 3 balls right by the side, 4 sitting pretty. This is a very runnable rack. Scott's a skill level 4, so obviously it's more makeable if you're 6 or 7. I just came up short on that 2 ball, so we're going to see Harvey Reed back at the table again. Tough little spot to be in, but you can just clip the side of this 2 and bring the cue ball up. Leave it behind the 4. Thin, thin hit. Pretty much like that. And I think Terry White, our referee, is going to take a close look at this and make sure it's a good hit, especially if he goes to the side rail first. That is ball on hand. That was foul.
Called it a foul. Man, talk about a pressure situation. I mean, the player's a lot of pressure, but the referee.
Oh, I would hate to be in that
he's
spot.
got. That's tough.
It is.
That's tough. Nice job, Terry.
A lot of pressure on the ref, too. Because everybody takes a referee for granted.
You only notice the referee if a mistake is made, right?
Exactly.
You normally they're just like, it's like good service at a restaurant. You shouldn't notice the waiter. Everything should be seamless. But
yeah.
Good job there, Terry. Terry's out of Birmingham.
Alabama.
A lot of good pool players from that area. I'm guessing he's up there with them.
I won a big championship, 10-ball championship in Alabama, but that was not in Springfield. Where's the...
You got Huntsville. You got Mobile.
Huntsville,
Alabama.
Alabama.
Nice shot there. Pool dot. Love the glide cam.
I know.
That's sexy right there.
It sure is. All right, now this is really the key shot, the 6 to the 7. You don't want to be too straight. This would be a dream position right here, to where you can nicely make the 6 and then come back for the 7.
Cuefoundland Crew plays out of Westside Charlie's back home in Canada. Sure some folks there tuning in. Have you ever been to Newfoundland?
No, I have not.
St. John's?
My husband has. He loved it. I have not.
I'd like to go to a watering hole in St. John's, Newfoundland. I bet it's a good time. Bet they know how to party up there.
Yes. You know, the farther north you go, the more they party.
That's what I'm saying. You have to. You got to, yeah. It'll be a little on the wild side.
You can't handle wild side anymore.
I can't handle the winter. I know that.
No, I know. It's true.
Scott trying to handle this rack, tie the match up at a game apiece.
Left himself a little bit more of an angle than he would have preferred, but the beauty is if you hit this kind of with a medium speed, it's going to feed right back to the other side of the table with a good angle on the 8. Once I come off the rail a little bit, ooh, everybody's favorite spot, right on the cushion almost. So he's going to take his medicine, just roll this in slowly. And he'll have a good shot at the 9 if he makes it. He jumped up. Got to stay down on those. That's one shot of, you should on all shots, but anytime you have that type of a shot, it's really important that you move nothing other than the stroke arm.
See if Harvey can take advantage of the situation. Going to take a timeout here. Believe this is Irvin, team captain of the team captains.
Looks to me that if he hits this with some high and kind of favor this side of the pocket to make it, he's definitely going to be able to avoid the scratch. If he hits it too thick, however, then it's more than likely going straight into the cue ball straight into the other corner.
But you know what I really want to know? How do you decide on who the captain of the captains is going to be?
Yeah.
I mean, do they play for it? Do they?
I think that
the top player?
I think the top player is obviously the one that has the most knowledge, usually.
All right.
But some people prefer somebody else to discuss it with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, usually
Yeah.
team captain isn't always the best player. It's usually sometimes the most organized
Yeah, it's true.
and they are vital to the success
And
of the leagues, the team
often
captains.
if you have a 7, a 4, and a 3, you may want to hear from the 4 more than the 7. Oh, wow. Ooh, nice try.
All right. Opportunity again for Scott. Scott, a member of the Saginaw Bay Misfits out of Michigan. As he pockets
Beautiful
the 8
shot.
in the side. Nice leave there on that 9 ball and a golden opportunity to even this match at 1 rack apiece. Got a little interesting there, but we are tied at 1-1. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. And we're back here in Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, where the Saginaw Bay Misfits have just tied the match at 1 rack apiece. Now we've got Connor at the table, skill level 6. Connor Tuck. 8 ball moving.
Really good break. Ball's opened up fairly well.
Pocketed a high ball.
Yeah.
He will remain at the table. His opponent here is Irvin Mitchellmore. So we've got a 6 versus a 7 here, the 2 highest rated players in this match. And that's the way the team captain format works. You start with the lowest skilled player up to the highest, and then you start the cycle again.
Right. It's not going up and down, up and down. It goes back up to the top again.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Or 3, 2, 1, depending on how your perspective is. But
Again, both of these. Well, see, Connor is a 6, and as you said, and Irvin is a 7. So this is one of those racks that you can go back and forth for a while, and then one of them will just explode and take care of it once trouble is figured out. 10 ball and 1. You'll see that in a minute. 10 and 1 is obviously a little bit an issue for the low balls. So the solids look a heck of a lot better than the stripes.
each of these teams named these guys as their respective MVPs in the tournament, which is no surprise. I mean, we talked about the fact they're the highest skilled on their team, but
that's actually rare that they are
carrying the team here.
That they are the MVPs. It's usually one of the lowest players that your skill level
Gets
3
a big
that
win,
pulls
an unexpected win. We talked about that in the 8 ball the other night. It's so tough on the high skilled players because you're just expected to.
Right.
You're our guy. Go win, right?
Yeah.
You're our guy every time. Doesn't always quite work out that way, but here they are in the championship. Well, we start with 384. in team captains?
Yes, I think so.
384?
Yeah.
Down to the final 2 as Irvin pockets that ball on the side.
A lot of the teams that did well also did not have a 6 or a 7. I know the team from Coastal Carolina APA, where we are at, they had a highest of a 5 and did tremendously well in, because now you can play different numbers. So let's say you have you have 3 5s, and if you have a team that has a 7, they're going to have a 3. So the 5 has, you know what I mean?
Balances it out.
Yeah. And I think the years that we have had the Team Captains Championship, we've had a whole mixture of all those combinations that you can possibly have. Irvin's trying to find the best place to be there for the 3 or the 4. He's got a couple of options. If he draws this too far, he's got the 4 on the side. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect. Still a lot of work to do, especially with the 1 ball being where it is.
It's apparently 12:30 in the morning in Newfoundland, just so you know. So shout out to all of you in Newfoundland
Yeah.
tuning into this match, staying up late.
All right, we're going to see what he's going to do here. The 8 is not in a great spot either, but obviously passes here. So I'm sure he's going to want to try to get somewhere here so he can bank this 1 and hold the cue ball there. Oh, he's going to, oh, nice shot. Not a lot of reward. He's got a bit of a tough. He's going to have to let the cue ball go. Saw his expression there. He's not thrilled with
Crowd
the
liked
way
it
it
more
turned
than
out.
he did, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute.
Always tough when you go into the balls when you're that far away from them to know where they're going to end up. Got to have a little bit of luck. He's going to try to go into the 12 ball here. Oh, he missed both of them. If he would have made it, he would have gone straight into the 12. But because he hit it too thick, the angle changed and he missed both the 8 and the 12 ball.
Connor back to the table now.
It's a nice effort. At least he held the cue ball enough where it's nothing easy as far as making the 1 ball here for Irvin. Shot is makeable, but boy, that's a tough cut. I just don't know what else he's going to do because playing the defense, when your opponent has all their balls left, is not very easy. I guess the only thing to do is to try to find the toughest place on the table if you don't feel like you can slice this in. I mean, leaving it right there, if he just parks it on the rail right here, I mean, that 15 ball is dead straight in and not an easy shot by any means. Oh, he sliced it in all right. How did you hit it? But meanwhile, speed was off. And this could be trouble for Irvin and the Cuefoundland Crew here because unless he comes up with some mega shot.
Again, this match started in 8 ball, and you rotate back and forth, 8 ball, 9 ball, 8 ball, 9 ball. So we are in the 3rd rack, which means we're back to 8 ball. The 4th rack will be 9 ball, and so on. tough
This is-
assignment here.
Yeah, just trying to find that spot. You got to really find your spot on the table. A lot of different ways that you can calculate where to hit it, but you got to remember this table still slides a bit, not as much as it did during the 8-ball championship. It's had time to get a little play on it. Just going to try to one rail this into the side.
what a
and
shot.
Oh, the cue ball stayed out.
What a shot.
Wow. Shot of the match right there. So far, at least. Wow, what a shot he made.
Added to the highlight reel for Irvin, and his team takes a 2-1 lead. They'll have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA Team Captains Championship. Sasha and Angelina have rejoined us for the 4th rack of this match. They are now in the 9-ball format. Sasha with the break here. Pocketed one on the break.
Didn't get much afterwards. And as we said earlier, Sasha was the player that pulled off a great shot to get to the 8 and pulled off the win in the semis. Yeah, it was great.
Won her first rack here in the championship. What's cool about it, too, in the semis is she had lost her other 2 racks.
Yeah.
So she had like the ultimate redemption there, right?
You bet. And there's you see part of the reason why we are the largest pool tournament in the world.
Almost 1.4 million in prize money this year. I was talking with somebody about that before the match, and yes, that is the prize money here, but it doesn't account for the trips out here,
which is
that the leagues handle, basically,
yeah.
right? Which is the airfare or the hotel or the money for those things. And so I don't know what that adds up to. Tens of millions?
Yeah, absolutely.
So can't forget to talk about that. That's what they said. You got to make sure you talk about that part of it, too.
No, but it is true, though.
Because you forget about that.
Yeah.
Same thing with our singles program. I mean, you forget. Everybody gets their rooming paid for. They get their
right.
Their travel assistance in addition to what's up for prize money. So.
And we do spread.
Just
last place gets all these teams. Last place gets.
That's cool, isn't it?
Money. Yeah.
Show up here. Pick up some money just for showing up. And it increases as you go, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All the way up to $10,000 for first place in this particular division.
And again, as we talked about at the top of the show, that I love the fact that the APA said, you know what, let's do an appreciation for the captains. I remember when that was talked about between the league operators and the national office, and I think it was a very cool thing to do because some of them it's not that much to do. You do a group text nowadays instead of trying to have to call everybody in case you didn't need to do a makeup or whatever. But they keep track of the whole thing. They're responsible for the wins and losses, I guess. Sometimes they put up the wrong player. Well, guess what? If you're in a tournament and that happens, that captain got you there. So you can't start questioning or be upset if you happen to lose a match, because sometimes it's a thankless job.
Yeah, if you got a
being the
good captain, you want to hang on to that one.
You bet. And at the same time, if you want to be the captain, you can do that too. Put your team together. You know, I'm a control freak.
Is that like a coup? Is that like a coup, though? If I,
I'm a control freak. So for me, I don't think I
this.
could handle not
Watch
being
this.
the captain. Watch the cue ball. Watch it.
All right.
All right, that'll work.
Sasha's saying, how did I do that? Trying to give her team a 3-1 lead here. As we mentioned, Sasha won the first rack, already contributing a point.
That's a good shot right there. Just got a little bit easier too. Now she just has to roll this in, and if she hits it firm enough, she comes down anywhere here. She's got that 8 in the side. Oops, a little too far or too short.
See a timeout here. Maybe so.
Yeah,
and while
definitely.
We wait for the captain, a big shout out to our friends at PoolDog.com. Could not do this fantastic championship arena without them. And our coverage here, right? Big part of everything we do here. So shout out to the folks at PoolDog. Of course, they had one of the many vendor booths here in Vegas. Every time I went by, man, they were so busy.
Mm-hmm.
People like Frank. Where's Frank? Did we not? Where's Frank?
I was going to ask you that yesterday.
Just
the other day.
Frank.
Yeah. We usually have Frank right here in the booth with us.
Anatomically correct Frank.
Yeah, no, and always, and you always turn him.
The secrets from the booth. Anatomically correct Frank. Maybe that's. Well, turnabout's fair play here, and Angelina suddenly still in this rack.
See if Angelina can make this 8-ball. And all she has to do is roll it in. You still want to always play position, have an idea, so that your brain's not going, okay, where's the white ball going? But all she had to do is roll that in, and a pretty sweet spot for the 9-ball to be. There you go. Tied ball game.
Redemption there for Angelina. Just when it looked like the rack was lost, she was back at the table, and she rebounds nicely, gives her team a 2-2 draw here in this race to 5, and the Saginaw Bay Misfits will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
And welcome back, Pool Player Nation, to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, home of the APA Championships. Scott Rosas of the Saginaw Bay Misfits at the table. Now in the 8-ball format. 8-ball moving.
Oh, it was flirting with it. Good solid break, but nothing fell. And this is a pretty table for the solids. It's not terrible for the stripes, but the solids look real good. A little bit of a challenge on your first shot here, but a 2-5 combo is there. Obviously, the 1 ball is makeable up here, but making this 2-5 combo, I think, is the move, because if not, he would have to just roll in the 1 with not much of a shot after that. There you go. Nice shot.
Really impressed by our crowd here tonight in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
It's Friday night here in Vegas. So much to do, so much to see, but what's better than taking in the Team Captains Championship here in Pool Dog Arena? Should also mention our other sponsors, Diamond Tables.
Of course.
300 of those beauties out here this week. Kamui Tips, Action Cues, Aramith Balls. Can't forget our friends at the Westgate taking good care of us. Some great people here that work at the Westgate.
Yes.
You know, I don't know about you, but like I've gotten to know some of them over the years. And
yeah, unfortunately, as soon as I walk by the bar, they go, "Hey, Ava, how you doing?"
So we
and the restaurants,
yeah,
of course.
I've got a friend that's he's always like, "When can you come to the house for dinner?" I want him, and I'm like, "I'd love to do that. I'm not sure when, but that's
great.
such a nice gesture. You know, he wants me to."
Yeah, that's
some great people. Great people. They love APA here.
All right, we'll see what Scott can come up with here. You see there, it's tied 2-2 if you just joined us. Saginaw Bay Misfits. There's a happy face.
You live in Michigan for a while? You say you lived in Michigan?
When I first moved to the United States, I lived in Michigan, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Not far, Grand Ledge, Michigan, not far from Lansing.
Okay.
On the west side.
Michigan State, right? Isn't that Lansing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low. Now, but it's beautiful, beautiful play. Pool alive and well. There were some great pool rooms there. A lot of league play in Michigan.
Harvey surveying the table. Trying to help his team regain the lead. The Cuefoundland Crew. Where do you think they got their name? Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's a good play on words, though. All right. Oh,
look at that, 2 for 1.
Luckily for him, the 7 is available in the side pocket. But usually you're better off one of those balls, the other balls not following in, because then you have that guaranteed shot. Hit a little firm. Okay. He's going to have his work cut out for him getting on that 6 ball. I'd like it to go here, back, and over again. The 12 ball seems to be in the way for that to happen. And the cue ball being on the rail, it's tough to put any side spin on the cue ball or low.
Going to take a timeout here. Again, each team gets 1 timeout per rack. So the Cuefoundland Crew will have burned their timeout for this rack here. Again, $10,000 at stake here in this match. And when we wake up tomorrow morning, Ava, most of it will be gone. All that will remain is this Pool Dog Arena.
Goes quickly,
The main
too.
rooms will be shut down. They'll still be there, but a lot of the tables will already be gone. And pretty amazing how quickly they will remove everything. Cuts the one in the corner.
Well, he's got a shot at the 6. A bank, pretty much. There you go. He's going to measure it out. That's about all he has to shoot at. The only thing he doesn't want to do is disturb those 2. I believe the 9 ball goes in the side, so it's not the end of the world for Scott to get out here, but uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, it's safe.
Danger zone.
Oh.
Scott back to the table. Saginaw Bay Misfits have yet to lead in this match.
Yeah,
They're down 1-0, then they were down 2-1. Looking for their first lead, but not if Harvey can say anything about it.
We shall see if he can slice this in. Cue ball should go down table and back up again. Really stay still on this. Hit it thinner than you think. Now it twisted his back of his cue. You could see him twisting his hand a little bit, which rarely ends up being a good idea, but it's very common, especially on those kind of cut shots. My suggestion is, if you want to work on something, work on your basic fundamentals as much as you can. The setup, the stance, the approach as you're getting down over the balls. Try to get as consistent as you can, whatever your skill level is. Most balls are missed that because of improper setup. It's definitely an advantage here to Scott and Team Saginaw Bay Misfits. The fact that there's only 1 ball to hit. It's the dreaded situation where they can just lock you up and lock you up. Important hit here for Harvey. Did he hit it?
Oh, just missed. Just missed. Ball in hand now to Scott. Tight match so far. It's a good one here.
Yeah, it's a really good match.
Nice Friday night or Saturday morning match if you're there in Newfoundland. Bright and early. What's the light situation in Newfoundland? That's pretty far north, right? There's still light there right now?
It's got to be
Even though
kind of
it's
like
12:30 at night? or in
like
the
Sweden
morning?
is. Yeah, it has to be. It's probably, well, I know in Sweden it's not, that doesn't really
It doesn't get like super dark, right? It's
at
like,
all. Yeah.
It's kind of like dusk all night.
Yeah, like a dark dusk this time of night, I would think. It has rained here a lot. This is Las Vegas. It was
I
2
mean, you
days in
say
a row
rain
we
and
had it. What?
three we've had
3
sprinkles.
days,
Yeah, but I
yeah.
mean, you say rain. It hasn't been like a heavy.
No, but
We haven't had a heavy
I
rain
meant
here.
many times, not pouring.
Yeah.
It did before we got here, though.
Yeah,
There was some
sprinkle
flooding going on.
That was a pipe issue.
Was
That
it really?
A burst pipe, yeah. Actually, right behind our commentator booth. If you go back, you can see it actually push the concrete up back there.
Oh, wow.
So the good news is, it's my understanding the Westgate will be replacing all the carpeting in the convention spaces. So new carpeting
Oh,
for
really?
next year. Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, nice shot there.
I do commend them though, because they got everything cleaned up very
Yes.
quickly, and
We never even
for
noticed
the most.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I've not noticed, other than the fact that the carpet's different. Temporary carpet. No, pitch black there in Newfoundland at this hour.
All right. Question, what kind of shot is he going to get after he makes this combination? And that's always the issue, paying attention to where's the ball going and where's the cue ball going. But he's got an easy way here if he has a nice touch. It's just to tap this 12 ball on this side and leave the 12 between the cue ball and the 6. No, he's going the other way. I would be calling timeout right about now I'm a little surprised that Connor Tuck on Team Saginaw Bay Misfits is not coming to the table here to at least discuss this. Okay, left a very makeable 6 ball here for Harvey, all the way down. Just roll the cue ball up a little bit, get it past this line to be able to make the 8 after the 6 ball. You hit him that
Just
softly,
enough.
it's going to be hard for it to not to go in. These rails are going to slide a little bit. Brand new cloth. Hasn't been played on much. And this for the Cuefoundland Crew to again take the lead. There you go.
Harvey pockets the 8 ball, and his team has regained a 3-2 advantage in this race to 5. The Cuefoundland Crew will have the break when we return in just a moment.
I've always just been impressed when you first walk in to one of the main tournament rooms, like if you've never been there before, and you walk in, it is just a jaw-dropping experience.
All the prep work, everything that goes into it, all the different teams that have to come together, all the work that goes into it, basically from beginning to end.
Timing has to be on point or we're behind. If our schedule is off, we don't have an event.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena for continuing coverage of the APA Team Captains Championship. Irvin back to the table for the Cuefoundland Crew. Now leading 3-2. 2 racks away from victory.
What
Really
a
gets the
break.
balls
What a
moving there.
break. Nice shot. Did he get his shot on the one, though? No, he didn't.
Eee.
That's frustrating. That is so frustrating. But you got to take your medicine. The one ball is close enough to the cushion where he should be able to plan a kick shot here. Oh, he's just going for it. See if that works out for him. Well, he just served up the same medicine, didn't he?
Worked out all right. Of course, Irvin with a highlight reel shot in his first rack. Pocket that 8-ball. I'm guessing we'll see that highlight pop up somewhere again.
Look at
Wow.
this. Look at this safety battle here we're treated to.
Very impressive.
Two can play that game. A little tougher now, though. Irvin has a tough situation. Is he looking to? All right. The reason why he wanted to move that 9 is because of where the 5 and 7 are. So now he took the combination, the 1-9 combo out by moving the 9 up. And the way we normally play 9-ball, it's 1 ball at a time, and you get point for every ball, 2 points for the 9. So it's rare to see somebody wanting to play a combination. But here, because it's all about that 9, it's a smart move to just get that out of the way and give up ball in hand. I guess, again, this is Connor Tuck, skill level 6. This team is from Saginaw Bay, Michigan. And the Cuefoundland Crew from Cuefoundland. That's what I'm going to say, from Newfoundland.
St. John's, Newfoundland.
And that is, his name is Irvin Mitchellmore.
Winning this rack by Irvin would put his team on the hill.
I would probably hit and stick here. Just shoot a dead straight on the 4. And even bring it up a little bit here with the cue ball, and then sending the 4 down. It'll be easier for him to break up the 5 if he needs to. If the 5 is makeable, then he should be out here. It's a really good skill level. Yeah, that's the shot. Perfect. And whenever possible, try to freeze that cue ball to the object ball. Came up a little higher than he wanted, to where there's a kick shot available here. Oh, how about that kick shot? And didn't get much, but he's at least got a chance. He's still at the table, and a chance for a defensive shot here. Just tap it slightly. Have the cue ball kind of come back where it is now and hide the 5 behind the 7. Super thin hit.
Connor with some highlight reel material of his own there.
Yeah.
Followed by a safety.
Yeah, he's not going to like the result from this. Once Irvin gets done freezing him behind the 7 ball. It's been a good defensive match, both intentional safeties and not so intentional safeties. We got away with one there. It was good making contact, and I guess obviously he deserved getting a little bit break there.
Looky.
Perfect.
Quite the safety battle here in this rack. Who blinks first?
Good hit, but
Not much reward there.
No. This man right here, Irvin Mitchell-Moore, is going to get to the table and has a dream layout to extend the lead to 4 games to 2. Now he's just wanting to show off a little bit. He put the wrong spin on the cue ball. I think he got down on it a little quickly. He wanted to go towards the 9. Instead, it actually went the other way. Nice shot.
No problem for Irvin there as he puts the Cuefoundland Crew on the hill, leading 4-2. We'll see if they can put this match away when we return after the break.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
No way. He did it. He did it. Holy smokes. What a shot.
The 2 defeats the 9. David has beaten Goliath. And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena for continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Tonight we are featuring the Team Captains Championship, $10,000 on the line here in this match. Sasha at the table for the Cuefoundland Crew. Her 3rd rack of the match.
There's a lot of noise, but nothing fell.
Brings Angelina back to the table. Big win in the last rack for Angelina.
Oh, definitely.
Had failed to pocket the ball, the 8-ball and the ball in hand, but got another opportunity, finished it off with a couple of nice shots. Big point for her team in this match.
The match would have been over if she
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that right now. So
Huge point.
I should give her some added confidence for this match.
I feel like her glasses match the table, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like it. She color coordinated really well today.
Watch out.
That table makes me want to stop up at the Starbucks. I want on the way back to the room. Wonder if they have mint chocolate chip.
There you go.
That's what makes me think of.
Oh. The nails match as well?
Oh, I
Here
hadn't
we
noticed
go.
that. I hadn't even noticed that. All right, we're going to see
Ball in hand for Sasha.
Sasha Perret. I would think you would say Perret. Perret.
Perret. What a great look here in the arena.
I'm loving the light under the table, too.
Yeah, it
That
just
is
looks
cool.
great. And if you've been following our coverage for the last 10 years, you have seen the evolution of this space from very modest beginnings of pipe and drape and a few risers, some pit banners.
It would be fun to do a little, like a collage or a little, set up from year to year
the
to year.
years.
We got the footage,
Yeah, it's true.
but the tech stuff behind it too is what I'm also impressed with. Not just the investment in the products to actually make it happen. The crew is super, our production crew, but the stuff behind the scenes is really gotten great. Okay, super thin backwards cut here. Coming up.
This is a must-win rack for Angelina and her teammates.
Just undercut it just a hair. A lot of people in here considering the fact that the tournament is going strong in the main tournament rooms. The 9-ball championship is coming up tomorrow. And that's going to be at 2 o'clock Las Vegas time.
Yeah, 2 o'clock Pacific time,
Yeah.
5 p.m. on the East Coast. I don't know what time that is in Newfoundland, but, you know. It'll be dark.
It'll be or
Just kidding.
or dusky
Yeah.
anyway. So still, like we said before, a lot of Mini Mania matches going on. If you guys are here and you're watching this, a lot of people will sit in the other room and watching matches, and on the phone they follow this live. But if you do want to come in and look, we have a few seats left, and there is no fee to come in here and watch.
I think I saw him throwing out some T-shirts between the last round.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Sasha back to the table.
Okay, I'm
So they
wondering-
must be in the quarterfinals in 9-ball, right? Quarterfinals right now, I guess?
I think so, yeah.
So when we wake up, we'll be in the semifinal round.
I just looked down for 1 second, and what is my husband doing up at this time?
Staying up late to
He's
listen to you.
Die hard. We're on the East Coast, South Carolina, so proud of you, Mitch. You're still awake.
That's got to be almost midnight there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just about. All right, nice stroke by Sasha there. I like her tempo around the table, that she doesn't look timid at all walking around the table. She looks very confident. And that instills a little bit of nerves to your opponent when you act like you're going to make everything you shoot at. Body language is like one of the main weapons you have when you're playing any sport, and that includes billiards, where you start hanging with your head, rolling your eyes. If you miss, it pumps your opponent up. Walking hesitantly around the table, like, you know, you look confused, that's going to make your opponent feel more confident. It's an interesting thing, and the opposite is true.
I'm looking at some of these comments about the time, and I appreciate everybody weighing in.
Mm.
Are they saying that Newfoundland is 1.5 hours ahead of Eastern? How is that? I've never heard of that before. Can that
Well,
possibly be right?
yeah.
1.5, not an even hour?
It goes
So they're
out.
saying if it's 2 p.m. here, it's 6:30 there?
Yeah, no, it can.
Half-hour
Sure.
increments in time
Sure,
change?
when you
I
go
never
through the
realized
whole
that.
world, it's not always exactly
Okay.
an hour.
I guess
yeah.
I did not know that. Interesting. More reason for me to get up there to Newfoundland.
Absolutely.
I need to know
It's a
about Newfoundland
beautiful,
up there.
beautiful place, according to my
Is that
husband.
coastal Newfoundland? Coastal?
Like I said, I haven't been
Oh,
there,
okay,
so well, obviously
am I
there's going to
asking
be
you for?
coastal because it's on the
Coast?
Yeah, there. Oh my
Get
God!
out of here.
How is tomorrow going to go if we're this punch drunk already? One match.
Speaking of the match, Sasha back at the table. Boy, what an opportunity. Sasha closed out the semifinal match for her team. Now an opportunity here in the championship. And what I love about it is these are the lowest skilled players in the match.
Yes.
So, you know, opportunity to win a championship as a lower skilled player. That's, to me, that's one of the things that APA is really all about.
All right. This is the toughest shot she has right here so
Gonna
far.
see a timeout now.
It's a good idea because this is a gigantic shot for her right now, because if she manages to make this 4-ball, the risk here is that she's going to get snookered. If we see an overhead real quick, you're going to see that by making this 4 here, cue ball is coming this way. Now, it comes over here, she's in trouble because there's the 4. So she needs to get across to be able to get a shot at the 7. And that's what she needed some help with. It's like, how do I hit this to not get in trouble? Oh, she's going the other way. Okay, okay, okay. All good. They're choosing the other way to go. A little coaching there. That was automatic position here. Now she's going to have to just try to put some stop shot on this 4.
One
Oh,
ball's
boy.
down.
Okay, here's a tester in the side pocket.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Big shot there by Sasha.
Not as big as this one coming up.
Now on the 8 ball. The pride of Newfoundland.
Again, semifinal match. She lost the first 2 games, but came with one phenomenal shot after a back and forth against her opponent. That gave her the opportunity. He had missed the 8. That was in the pocket. And she came with a big shot. And then all she had to do was roll in the 8. So it was a lot easier than this. But she looks fearless, this girl. Oh, just
So
overcut it.
All right. We're still alive, Angelina. Must-win rack for Saginaw Bay. Ooh, another big tester now for Sasha. Timeout has been taken, so she's on her own.
Well, I would venture to make a tiny wager that she's going to bank it back over where those balls are now. Because even if she misses it, by banking this ball here, even if you miss it, you're going to block the pocket for these 3 balls right there. No, she's going the other way. The coach is really wishing he had one timeout left. But whoa, 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 nice try. Nice try.
Well,
and it managed to mess up the 14 there too.
The battle continues. Saginaw Bay Misfits still in this.
Angeline, as we learned earlier.
Angeline.
Yeah, it's a cool way to say it. These teams have worked hard the last couple of days, playing match after match after match, especially the Saginaw Bay Misfits, because they only have 3 players on their team. You're allowed up to 5. Cuefoundland Crew have all 5 players to choose from each match. But it's been a lot of pull for these guys.
I think 5 matches today. I think that's what they said in
Yeah.
the little voice in my
And
ear
it
told
ended
me
at
at some point.
the last
Yeah.
match started at 11 o'clock, I think, last night too.
Mm.
So, and again, a lot of areas don't have enough. They don't have a captain's league, or maybe even not even a captain's qualifier. So, the cost would be for them, or whatever the league operator helps with in different areas.
What a shot.
Oh, wow. Nice shot.
Big shot and a big moment there for Angeline.
She just walked around the table like she owns it. I like that.
Huge. Can she follow it up?
Decisions here.
Let's see a timeout
Yeah,
now.
good time for a timeout. Big game here.
While they take a timeout, one more shout out to all of our sponsors: Kamui Tips, Action Cues, Diamond Tables, Aramith Balls, and of course our good friends at PoolDog.com. This brand's all a big part of our coverage here.
Okay, decision has been made. Oh, she didn't hit it firm enough.
Oh no.
She jumped straight up.
Oh no.
And therefore the cue stick couldn't really, deliver the stroke right to get a good enough hit on that 11. Easy to do, but look at this. Another chance.
Will the third time be the charm for Sasha
Yeah.
here on the 8-ball for the win?
She did it. She did it.
Sasha and the Cuefoundland Crew
Taking the championship back to Canada.
stay up a little longer there in Newfoundland, folks. Your team are the new champions in the team captains tournament. See if we can get a few words in with your new champions.
Congratulations on becoming our 2026 Team Captains Champions. How are you guys feeling?
This has been an incredible experience. I have no words. Just thank you for everyone for supporting us. Everyone back home who's watching right now, there's a huge time difference, so they're staying up late, but this has been amazing. Thank you.
Now, if I remember correctly, we had a rather impressive kick shot on an impressive 8-ball. How did you stay so calm during that type of shot?
Missed it a lot of times before. Just take your time. Try to follow a routine.
All right. Amazing. So how does it feel representing Canada in this finals pit?
Oh, it's great. Got a lot of support here, a lot of support at home. I'd like to say thank you to the boys. Westside Charlies for supporting us with our locations. Monica and Brian for the CPA back there. It's good experience.
Amazing. Is there anybody you guys would like to shout out at home?
I guess Monica Butler, our CPA NL East league coordinator. She deserves a lot of. She deserves a lot. A lot of praise.
No, thank you guys. It was a great weekend, and yeah, she might be up, watching as well. Anyway, it was a great experience, and hopefully we can get to come back next year.
But yeah, a great shout out to Westside Charlies back home, Jason Turner and Fabian, Roger, and the bar owners as well back home. That all, Herb is actually one of the bar owners at home as well, and yeah, just great support back home. So yeah, woo.
Thanks, guys. You good?
Would you like to shout anybody out?
Are you good?
Don't give me that mic no more.
All right, well, congratulations again on becoming our Team Captains Champions. Jason and Ava, back to you guys.
All right, Ava, the party is on back there in Newfoundland. I'm sure it's
bet.
late, but they're going to stay up a little bit later. Once again, congratulations to the Cuefoundland Crew on their Team Captains Championships. Folks, we'll have more coverage coming at you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time. We've got the finals of the 9-ball World Championship. Make sure you come back and join us. Until then, we'll see you soon.